The left, the cap, the caption.
Walaikum salam.
Hi, my name is Saif Najjar. I'm a senior. Studying neuroscience, and I'm from New Bedford, Mass.
Hi, I'm Fatima Hussein, and I'm a senior.
Hi, my name is Burak. I'm from Turkey, and I'm a senior that's actually not graduating. But, senior still. Hi guys. I study engineering and applied math economics.
Weird because I was 0.5ers, like people are like, am I senior, am I not? But I'm gonna say I'm a senior because it's my last spring and like it's like only proper graduation I'm gonna have, so I'm a senior.
I honestly feel I'm gonna walk through the gates. I'm gonna have all the senior experiences. Say goodbye to my friends still. I think that's the part of graduation that's sort of more emotionally sort of commanding anyway.
After graduation, I will be attending the graduate program in science writing at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. I mean, I'm really interested to learn from these professors who I really admire, and I've gotten the chance to read their work. I'm also interested to just meet a lot of new people.
I applied to this program in Turkey. It's an Islamic studies program for 4 weeks. So directly after completing here, inshallah, hopefully I get into the program and I'm able to go there for a short period of time. But directly after that, my plans are to work in research and then to apply to med school.
Can I tell you what I'd like my plans to be in, like my ideal world?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. How about I'm living in London. I've been hired by this like huge production studio to make I don't want to say like a big budget film, but like sort of like an indie film, but with a sizable budget, so I can like have some flexibility to do stuff with it, and that like keeps me occupied for at least 6 months while I figure out the rest of my plans. Maybe Hollywood, who knows?
Yeah, so my child will be going to law school, so probably Berkeley law. I think it'll like foster like critical thinking and stuff about the law, and not just taking it at face value, which is really important to me.
It was really lovely going to the Eid banquet last year. I really liked that. It was so well done, and the sense of community was like really overwhelming and totally evident. And it was just like really cool to see that sense of community here, especially like within like a Muslim scope, and that made me really grateful to be here because I don't think other schools have that.
Actually, the best time I've had is Ramzan, like the iftars over here in the summers, obviously, because Ramzan's been in the summer. They're just so nice and they're just so wonderful for just the entire community. And it's like also a slightly different community, like it's like an expanded MSA over the summer because there are all these other people who are in Providence for the summer who come. I mean, obviously FFBs are, I have started going regularly to FFB. I did not go to the last round because I wasn't on campus, but FFB is just so nice. It always puts me in such a good mood. And I feel like it's just the perfect way to start off the weekend. I remember last year Sabia would like always text me like, come to FFB, and then I'd be like, okay, call me and try and wake me up. And she would, but I wouldn't wake up.
Aww.
Or I would wake up and I'd be like, I can't get out of bed. This semester, this year in fact, I've been coming to like all of them.
I think it was Faisal Khurshid. He gave a speech. He's a good friend of mine, and that speech has always stuck with me because it's just so funny. But of course, other times, freshman year when David Coolidge was the chaplain, he gave some beautiful talks, amazing talks that stuck with me, and just things like that, you never forget.
One of my favorite MSc memories was last semester when, it's sad to think about presidential debates now, but back then it was really fun to get together and watch the presidential debates. And we had Cheda bring her kittens into the MSA.
Oh,
I love
they
it.
were so cute.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Oh my god, they're
Cheda,
so
we love you.
Oh my goodness. Well, I really like birds, and I know that's such a big category, and I don't think I can get like way more specific than that, like maybe owls. And there's a saying in my culture, and my mom used to yell this at me a lot when I would like do something silly. She would say, "Oh, like do you just like learn from an owl or something?" And there's like an Urdu way to say it, and it was essentially like don't do everything that they tell you to do. But I just really like owls. I think they're adorable, and they have such open eyes, and it looks like they want to learn everything, and I want to learn everything. So I think like I connect with them.
Wide-eyed,
in
like
that sense. Yeah, I'm always like wide-eyed and amazed at everything around me and taking it all in. So
in all of the universe.
yeah, so
That's
owls.
cool.
Like a hawk. I'd love to fly.
It's probably gonna be some kind of dog, but the kind of dog that just plays around a lot and sleeps. You know, like that's about like this big and kind of like that kind of dog.
I mean, come on, Michelle. Do we not know? Everyone in the Eid banquet or the senior banquet can like say this together with me. So we'll count down.
2, 3,
3,
2, 1.
Cat. All right, there you go.
Oh, my favorite place, like aside from my bed each year, I would say the Geochem building. I know it sounds like so lame, but I really live there, and if you've ever met someone from the Deeps department and everything, you're gonna know that we really do live there, and we're there every night, and I'm gonna be there tonight.
I forget the name of the building. One of the buildings next to the rock, there's like a balcony that overlooks like much of the city, and I just love going there and like reflecting on things. But
Back when I was a freshman, you could climb on top of the Metcalf, the camp building, and you could climb to its roof, and it has a good view. Like you could see all the way to the bay. I've been there a couple times.
I mean, something I've learned to appreciate about myself, I think, is I just love to listen to stories, and I didn't realize how underrated that is. A lot of people just, you get your information, you go.
Yeah.
And I really like to know the story behind everything. So like the first thing I'll ask my professors during office hours when I go is like, I know that you're a professor for so-and-so subject, but how did you get here? Like I'm very interested in that. I also have questions to ask you about class today.
Yeah.
But I want to know like how did you get here? I want to see people's journeys and paths, and like I've always been interested in that, and that's played a big role in my writing.
Yeah.
And so I've always had that, and I learned to appreciate it here at Brown because I just heard like the most amazing stories ever.
Yeah.
As a result. It's never too late to start because I think almost everybody here has an amazing story to tell. And all you
Yeah.
have to do is ask them.
Exactly.
You have to have the courage to ask and say, I just want to know more about you and how you got here and where do you want to be.
You had to be
Why.
interesting to get here.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly, and I wasn't so inclined to do that before because I was used to hearing the same story. Like I was born in Iowa, my family's been in Iowa for multiple generations, and I plan to live here in Iowa and not do anything else. Only Iowa all day.
yeah.
I come here and I hear some really amazing all over the world. All over the world.
Yeah.
It's really incredible.
I tend to stay pretty positive about things, and I like that, and I try to maintain that as much as possible, and I encourage others to do the same. I don't know. Whenever I have a free moment, I find myself just like reflecting on things and thinking about how things are, like what's happened in the past, and things I can learn from it. I don't know. I'm very reflective.
My best quality would be that I like listening to people a lot. We have a saying in Turkey, like, talk once, listen twice, think thrice.
I feel like I've definitely grown to be a bit more open-minded here, and the environment is such that there are a lot of different perspectives all around you, and I've grown to understand how to navigate that and to just be open about things.
I think I've definitely become more open-minded, and don't want to necessarily admit that I was closed-minded coming here, but I thought I had an idea of how things worked and how things were supposed to be. And through meeting so many people from different backgrounds here, I realized like most of what I believed wasn't true or not always accurate. So I really think that I've become like way more open-minded. I concentrate in earth science here. And coming from like a public school and high school where geology was what you studied if you couldn't do the other sciences, I really like kind of was like, people like if you can study you're not going to do geo, like it's not for that. And then I realized that's actually where my heart was. It's like, oh my goodness, these people are onto something.
Yeah.
And something more is happening here than I believed.
Yeah.
And it was because I was stuck in this insular West Des Moines suburb in Iowa that I didn't realize that. So coming here and like meeting all these people and realizing there's some value here, and everybody has value to things, and you should always respect that. That's something that I didn't really realize before. It's not that I was living like a horrible person, but it's like you don't recognize when someone's really passionate about something. They can be passionate about anything, but there's always value to it.
And it really matters.
It
Yeah.
really does.
I think I valued like the little things about Islam a lot more, like the like halal and haram, like those debates. Like I was very invested in like learning, you know, what was halal, what was haram, and then judging people based off of that. And I think over my time at Brown, I like met a lot of really good people in the MSA who changed my perspective. And one of them is like Farzana. When I was freshman, she was senior, and like she was like one of the biggest influences I think for me, and mentors for me when I was a freshman, and like still is. And I think she helped me realize, other people helped me realize like the importance of like spirituality and like connection in Islam, like connection with Allah, and like how that's really important. And I think before that, I didn't spend enough time thinking about that connection.
Always consider others' perspectives, even if it be before your own sometimes, but that's always necessary to do, and always have that open mindset when interacting with people and when considering their situations and where they're coming from. And that's something I feel Brown has offered me a different take on.
I would just honestly encourage people to try new things. I had no idea how much I really liked writing. I always grew up saying, oh, I loved writing plays and stories and screenplays, and I came here and found our nonfiction department here to be stellar and decided to do science writing as a result. And I still love science and concentrated in geochemistry, so I still got to do all of that, and Brown's the only place I think you can do that.
If you think you don't want to do something, don't do it. If you think you want to do something but you're not sure, give it a chance. That took me a while. I feel like I was very timid, and you know, there are things that, like, for example, I love rock climbing. I didn't rock climb until my junior year. Why didn't I do it? I knew I wanted to do it the whole time. I was just timid. If you think you might like something, give it a shot.
When I first got to Brown, one of the first days I was choosing there were two events going on at the same time. There was like an MSA introductory like hangout, and there was a SASA thing, you know, the South Asian Students Association thing. And I remember asking Sophia Shai, she graduated last year, or like last December. I was asking her, you know, which one should I go to, and she said MSA hands down. And I did, and honestly that was a really good decision because this was such a nice community. It's just such a... What was the question? My advice would be to go to the MSA hangout at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, here's my advice. Go to Three Sisters. It's an ice cream like place up Hope Street, and it's the last stop on the on-call shuttle, so you can totally get a ride there for free. And the one goes there as well.
I just want to thank you guys and your e-board for being spectacular, and I respect you all so much. I think you guys have done an excellent job.
That's what I am, just a thing person who does weird things.
Yes.
I'm not in the videos.
Are your plans for post-graduation?
That was not one of the previous questions we asked you to ask seniors. But that's
We just
okay.
came up with the list today. We didn't really look at old videos.
No, it's okay. It's good that you do your own thing. Plans post-graduation.
Whoever's watching this video thoroughly enjoys their time at Brown and enjoys the connections they make here and just learn as much as they can and grow as much as they can while here. It's a special place, and
Guys, don't leave us. Come back next year.
I don't know. Like, nothing can really convey like how much I love the MSA, right? Nothing I can say in any of these questions. But yeah, like I don't know where I'm gonna find another MSA like you guys. But I'm like tearing up here. I don't tear up. Suck it up. Like, I do tear up, and I'm just kidding. But yeah, like I don't know, right? Like, I just like feel so at home here and like have put a lot into what the space is, and I'm like so glad that everyone's like enjoying what the MSA is, right? And like are taking it over and that people are here.
Yeah, you were one of the first people like that I was like really I started to get close to in the MSA.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think just the fact that people are still here in the MSA and like to come here and like to spend time, and it's still a space where people can like, you know, come and work and pray or just have conversations really loudly, and it doesn't even matter like who's around. Like those are all things that I really love about our MSA, right? Like you can do whatever you want here, and I think people like value that, right? About the MSA, people who come here really value that, and I'm just really grateful that that's the way it is, and I hope that it stays that way. Inshallah, when I come to visit, that, you know, there's a lot of people hanging out here, and it's just a space where like everyone feels welcome, you know, no matter what background they are, no matter how practicing they are, or like what identities they hold. Like I think that Brown MSA is like a really space where that can happen.